G'day all, I just wanted to invite you all along to this, what I think might be Australia's first talk show on Freeman and debt elimination. Yeah, so if you can let me know it's not, then I'll correct that statement, but I've been advertising it in a few different places, sort of saying that, like Truth Movement Australia. But anyway, I got onto Juruana's talk show a few days ago, and once I got over the nerves, it was okay. I mean, all it is basically is just a recorded online / telephone call, and you've also got chat facilities, which you'll see a screenshot of that. You know, like text chat, where you can like put in your whatever. You can put in links. You can put in questions or whatever, comment suggestions, and what I can do is read them out and answer them for you if you wanted to do it that way instead of getting on and actually asking me questions, which was a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but it's the third time I've been on a internet radio show, and yeah, there was about 40 people on Juruana's show, and she now has 1,000 in her sovereignwarriors.ning.com that I've finally started to delve into and participate in, and you'll see screenshots of everything, everything there. I've got two groups there. I've got my own page, and I will give links to all that. I post everything as I always do in my YouTube comments, so keep an eye on that. And let me see, we're going to talk about on the show, what I wanted to talk about was well, if you actually go to the link to the show, you'll see, if you click on the I, that's a blue circle on it beside episode 1, you'll actually see the topics that I wanted to try and stick to. Obviously I want to try and stick to Freeman and debt elimination, and I don't want to go off talking about other things that I get into on my YouTube too much. But anyway, that's just an invite, and if you can let me know, like, just what you think, whether you're going to participate, if you've got any suggestions, questions, I'd be very interested, because you know, I just want to get some feedback how I can help everyone, and also find out, yeah, get some participation, get some, yeah, so I know what's going to happen, get some sort of expectation on who's going to participate and so forth. Already got, after a couple of hours, about a few people already interested, so yeah, so that's it. That's youtube.com/ThankYouWhiteKnights. Some of the things that I will be going over is, just go into my site and click on the big eye to the left of episode 1. Is solutions available, debt elimination letters, A for V, you know, acceptance for value, discharging debt with your signature and secret trust account, and successes in Australia and US, the WHTIF, or how do you say it again? WIFIT. Actually, I think I got that spelled that wrong. It's WIFIT. WHFIT. Your Secret Trust, Australian group forming guests. There's an Australian group forming, and we're going to be inviting guests later on. Actually, there's already been people invited and lined up. People that are already on YouTube within my playlists, within the Australian White Knights. Now, also going to go through, what this Australian group will be getting into, who we will be working with. This is already on some of the links that I posted in my comments, YouTube comments, and I'll try and provide them in the sidebar of this YouTube as well. We'll also be doing, as I said before, the Q&A, info resources that I have, the sites, the improvements, any suggestions for improvements to make it, or any questions on the sites, that's fine, relevant to the sites. What I'm trying to do with that site, the www.butt-onz.com.au, is you'll actually, first I want to just explain, I've improved it. It hasn't just got the one page anymore, it's got about 5 pages now, and it's now to about 1,000 hits. It's getting about 100 hits a day now. It's like when you actually type in dead elimination and acceptance for value into Google, it will pop up first, which is pretty good. So that site has now got an extra few pages, dead elimination letters, acceptance for value, how to, which actually is for, at the top of the page, on that page you'll see for the US instructions, which everyone has to follow, but then people that are outside of the US, you follow the bottom of the page. That is, you follow the bottom of the page if you cannot get remedy within your own country, like sending it to the CEOs or CFOs of the companies that gave you the bill or the presentment, or your tax departments. If they're not playing ball, then I would go and try the IRS next. And to do that, you need to basically apply for an ITIN to start off with, and then an EIN. You will actually need an ITIN to get the EIN. And okay, what else am I going to be discussing? The other pages I've got on that website, the blue website, butt-onz.com.au, which is basically buttons.com.au, that I'm sharing with a Zeitgeist member from Illawarra. Other pages, such as, I still want to make more improvements, like add in stuff on this WIFIT account, which I've actually got documents for now to be able to apply for, and I've already got a new featured playlist on that. That's another thing I can talk about, where this information is, and in my YouTube as well. So I just don't want to get into things outside of Freeman and dead elimination if I can avoid it. What else here? The site, what I'm trying to do with the buttons.com.au is make it so it's a step-by-step as it pertains to problems versus solutions, and also benefits. I want to somehow slip that in there, and possibly even work in like process flow charts, like with boxes and arrows, and if this, do this, you know, like start off with a broad something that applies to everyone, and then have little intricacies if there is such a thing, different scenarios, you know, try and have those included as well. And what I'd like is so you can actually click on each different box and go within like a microscope and go in and see different pages and links, and you know, get right in depth into that. So it's a simple, so you can actually see it and can zoom right back and go, okay, well, you know, I'm looking for this benefit. Oh, that looks, well, sorry. You can look at the benefits of certain things and go, well, that interests me, so I'll get into that.